unproven evolution. Those who believe in evolution cannot prove how DNA as a language of life was formed randomly without any supervision or a master. Evolution, to be correct, matter has to produce zillions and zillions of different types of cells with a specific DNA in order for millions of creatures to be formed, and each one unique than the other. Dr. Werner Gitt, an informational creationist scientist, wrote a book called "In the Beginning There Was Information." He said in his book, there is no natural law that can prove that matter gave off information. Dr. Richard Dawkins, who wrote the book The God Delusion, he was asked in an interview to give one example of matter giving off new information. He could not come up with one example. In an interview with him, he actually admitted that DNA has to have an intelligent designer behind it, but he thought there must have been a civilization that caused it to occur. Professor Dawkins was not against the presence of a designer, but has an issue with God as a designer. In the Nicene Creed, 381 AD, affirmed, "We believe in one God, the Father, Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, and all things visible and invisible." Thomas Aquinas rejected the idea that the creation itself possesses the ability to create or to develop other living realities. He reasoned that only God, as absolute being, possesses the power of creating, which is impossible for created things. His position stands against theistic evolution views that attribute creative power to matter and its development by purely natural processes.